Hey, what's up, guys? Sermo11 here with my review of Baby Steps Episode 6, Diamond in the Rough. So, this will be a quick review because I didn't look over the episode beforehand. I kind of watched it like maybe an hour or 2 hours ago. I would say an hour ago. And can I say that I'm glad that this anime is getting a normal 25 episode season instead of those weird 12 episode seasons. I don't even know where those came from. Like, those seem to be very new. Like you have 12, 13, 14 episode seasons. It's very odd. And some shows try to force everything into those 12 episodes, which makes no sense. Or you could be like Nisekoi with 20 episodes but have like 7 different endings for some reason. And Nisekoi also has like 2 or 3 openings, and it's only on like episode 17 or 16. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But one thing I have to praise this and Haiku on is that they have realistic development. Ichiro is a noob, but he's improving. He doesn't automatically get better, but it is possible if you figure out something. Like, I'm sure this has happened to you while you're playing a sport or a video game. Once you figure something out, you instantly become better at it. You understand it a little bit more. And in Haiku, Hinata, he trained with those girls and everything, but he still isn't amazing at the sport. He also has like his height problem and everything. It's kind of hard to play volleyball and be short, unless you can get up there, which he can. But I'm sure there'll be other problems that they encounter in Haiku and everything. And you can even throw ping pong the animation in there. If you play a sport or something as a child, you can become great at it, and that's just how things work. And I like how these shows are being a bit more realistic than like Kuroko's basketball. I don't know any other sports animes because honestly, I didn't even watch Prince of Tennis. I like this more than Prince of Tennis. I know like they train in Kuroko's basketball and everything, but none of the techniques are kind of realistic. Like, some of them can be done, but some of them can't. Anyways, on to the episode. Ichiro is going against the 4th seed, I believe, and if you're just watching this for kicks, then a seed is how high they're ranked in Japan, I believe, and I'm sorry if that's wrong, but I think that's what it is. And he surprises everyone because he's able to return the 4th seed serves back. But like once they switch sides, I believe Ichiro wins the first game. Like, once they switch sides, Ichiro is shown to be a bad server, and he's kind of having trouble returning the ball. But he starts to look at the guy's body as he's about to hit the ball, and he moves to where the ball is going to be before the ball gets there, which I'm guessing they do that in real life. And I guess you would have to start like doing confusing movements or movements just to trick your opponent. And one thing I have to give this anime is that it made me take an interest in tennis. Like, I would love to play tennis and basketball in college if I can. Basketball, that's from Kuroko's basketball, and then tennis is from this. Haiku is kind of interesting, but I don't know if I want to play volleyball. Like, I played volleyball in gym before. I didn't really enjoy it. And, Haiku looks cool and everything, but I still don't like volleyball that much. But back to the match. Ichiro is just like, he's doing something known as pushing, which is just prolonging the match. And another thing this series does is it slowly introduces like the tennis terms and everything. Like, it'll just introduce it through conversation. You have all these characters who are knowledgeable about tennis, and you have you, who is basically Ichiro, who's kind of, you don't really know that much about the sport and everything, and then have people using the terms, and he starts to kind of understand, and people tell him about the terms and stuff like that. But in the end of the match and everything, he loses 6-1. And in tennis, they play 7 matches, which is another thing that was brought up in this episode. So, I mean, you also learn about the sport as you're watching. I don't know if you really learn that much in Kuroko's basketball. I don't remember learning that much in Kuroko's basketball. I love that anime to death, but I don't remember learning that much. I learned a few things. But I heard like one of the techniques that the guy actually uses is cheating. Like, you can't pass to yourself, which is a big thing in season 2. But I'm like going all over the place. Anyways, the coach tells Ichiro that he has potential. He goes through Ichiro's notes and everything, and he's like, wow, these are impressive. And he says that he can become better than all the siege, which I'm pretty sure is going to happen. Like in 6 months to a year, and that's what he said. I like that. It's realistic development. So he's going to start doing extra training with Ichiro in the morning. And I just hope it doesn't interfere with his studies. I know I brought this up before, but I don't care if this is an anime. I really don't like when people put stuff over. Oh, I'm sorry, something fell. Scared the heck out of me. I don't really care if this is an anime or something. I just don't like when people put stuff over school, especially he's a good student too, and I can imagine his school life being covered in this series too. I think this is a daily life series or whatever it's called, one of those. And I just like how the main character is really smart as well. They keep bringing up how he has good eyesight. Like even his mom brings it up when he comes home. Like he's looking outside, and then I was just like, why are we seeing this train over and over again? Is there someone important on the train? And then it's his dad, and he's always had like good eyes, and he used to like sit by the window and for hours and look at the subway for his dad, and I think that's pretty cool. What else happened? Like at the end of the episode, he goes outside to train some more. Yeah, that wasn't at the end though. But yeah, he's able to. I think I already said that. I don't know. Basically, it's always nice to have a smart main character. I'm kind of lazy with this one, but in the episode, there are a lot of characters being talked about and introduced, and I'm guessing they will be key in this tournament or later on. Considering there are a lot, I'm sure they'll be like talked about more later on. And I think the final match. This is a prediction. Please don't tell me if you read the manga. I think the final match of this tournament will be between Takuma and Natsu, and I'm not even sure how long this tournament's going to be, but so far they're kind of skipping over things, so I'm guessing it's not going to be that long. I'm enjoying the show, and I can't wait to see more. So guys, thank you for watching. You can follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook if you want to see more reviews and stuff. Peace.